Students, welcome to workshop. So as we have discussed this thing about the machine of our workshop. So lathe, you can see in front of you, this is the lathe, and this lathe is known as mother of all machine tool. So basically this lathe contains three parts. First one, this is the headstock, and this is the tailstock, and here it is the tool post. And all these three things are basically housed and onto the lathe bed. You can see this portion. This portion is known as bed of the lathe, and below the bed it has legs. And if you see the driving mechanism of this particular machine, so it has been regulated and controlled by a motor over there, which is fixed over there, and the power from that motor is being transferred to the shaft of this headstock, that is with the help of this drive. And here we can have this belt drive, and you can see this is the transmission system of this lathe machine. Okay, now here we have this control switch which is basically responsible for forward and that means clockwise and anti-clockwise rotation of this particular thing, this spindle. Okay, now in this here you can see this is our workpiece which has been fitted inside this chuck, and this is known as 3-jaw chuck. Why it is 3-jaw chuck? You can see clearly 1, 2, 3 jaws are there, and it is otherwise known as self-centered chuck. And when we will be fitting this workpiece inside this chuck, we need a chuck key. So this is a chuck key that has to be fitted here, and you have to rotate clockwise to tighten this this jaw, and to untighten it we have to rotate anti-clockwise. And here in between this headstock and tailstock, we know this is the tool post where our tool is being fitted. So this is our tool, and this is known as single point cutting tool. This is the single point cutting tool meant for cutting of our workpiece, and this has been held by this tool holder, which is been attached to this tool post with this help of these nuts. Okay, and this has been tightened with the help of this thing, and when you are rotating it clockwise direction, you will be tightening it, and then counterclockwise you will be untightening it. So this is the mechanism. So here if we see the movement of this tool over here, that has been controlled by this hand wheel and this hand wheel. This hand wheel is for feed of this tool into this. The feed is actually the traveling of this tool along the lengthwise of this workpiece, and this is the hand wheel for the depth of cut, which is responsible for the depth at which the tool penetrates this workpiece. So you can see whenever I am rotating this clockwise direction, it is coming away from the workpiece. This tool is coming away from the workpiece. When I am rotating it counterclockwise, it is going towards the workpiece. And you can see when I am just traveling it, just moving it, it is traveling along the length of the workpiece. That is known as the feed. Okay, now this is the basically x direction, x axis movement. Now talking about the y directional movement, you can see this is the depth of cut hand wheel. So you can see whenever I am rotating it counterclockwise, the tool is actually coming away from the workpiece, and when I am rotating clockwise direction, it is going towards the workpiece and giving the depth of cut to our cutting mechanism. Okay, now talking about this tailstock. Now this tailstock, here we have one important thing, that is dead center. Now this dead center is basically responsible for centering of our tool. Whenever we need to check whether our tool is in center or not, we have to check with this dead center. You can see here I am aligning the tool with the dead center to check the alignment. Okay, now it is centered. Now I can apply this tool for our cutting operation. Okay, adjusting this thing. So this is the whole mechanism before cutting, before we proceed to the cutting operation. Okay, now in next video we will show you how we operate it and how does the cutting operation actually done. And here when I am talking about this tailstock, this dead center, it has another purpose also. If this is our workpiece and if it is too long, if we doing the cutting operation, so whenever we do the cutting operation, lot of vibration will generate. So for longer workpiece, this thing, this tailstock and particularly this dead center will give the support to minimize the vibration. And as it is known as dead center, it is also known as life center as it is holding the workpiece and rotating. Okay, so this is all about our lathe.